So there's been a lot of questions about theory curriculum and remote teaching. So I have a number of different ways that I do this. One of the ways that I do this is using this website to create customized exercises, and it's been around forever, at least 10 years. So this is not a new thing. The app version looks like this. What we're going to be doing, or I'm going to demonstrate, is customizing exercises. And then I use Evernote to host all of that and organize it. And then I've created a theory curriculum that fits the way I teach. So this is what I love about this, is that it's not one set way of building your theory drills and your ear training drills. So let's just do a quick example of that, and then I'll show you the hyperlinks that I use in Evernote. So we're going to go to exercises. Then we're going to scroll down to exercise customizer for teachers. Code checker. So this is really cool too. It's not extremely seamless, but it does work. Students can send you a code, and then you can go in there and see the report. That'll be for a later video. Let's just do something simple like note identification. And then, so what we're doing, we can just go in here and create a range. Let's say if you're just working within the treble clef, so we can customize this. And each time you make a change, the link changes, all right? And let's see here. Maybe we want some helpers. And then maybe the next exercise, we take the helpers off, right? And maybe the next exercise, we add accidentals. So there's every option that you add creates a different link. Just depends on how you want to do it. You can also add a challenge mode where this is what I have at the end of each section of my theory drills. And then you can do time limit or a question limit. I like to do 30 or 40. And then you can give multiple attempts. Just depends on how you teach and how strict you want to be about that. At this point, I'm ready to take this link and I can send it to the student directly. I can put it in an email. I can put it in a digital assignment sheet, or I can organize it. So let's just pretend that you went through and you did all types of permutations of the note identification. That's what I did. And so that now I'm going to jump into Evernote and show you how I have that organized into a theory curriculum. Okay, so you'll notice I have Tenuto drills here. I've got 25 notes in here. This is in Evernote. Take a look at the Evernote video if that doesn't make any sense, all right? So then you'll notice I have these notes here on the side are my kind of different segments of theory and ear training. Chord ear training, note identification. I have a few guitar students. Fret note identification, staff note identification, fret interval, just all of the theory and ear training drills that are available. So within each one, I've created a kind of progressive system. And like I have drill 1A is major and minor triad through position, just ear training. And then major and augmented, major and diminished. I like to connect, or minor diminished. I like to connect major to augmented, minor to diminished. You may have a different way that you want to teach it. So you customize it to your liking, and then you put it in a certain order. And then I have a challenge. Let me zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's my first section for chord ear training. And then here's the challenge. And when I click on this, that takes me to the musictheory.net site. So let's click on this. All right, start the challenge. Okay. So you get the idea there. And then at the end of that challenge, once you complete it, the student can actually, they can send you a code. So I'm not going to go into that right now. I wanted to show you how just how easy it is to put together your own curriculum. It does take time, obviously. And I've done this for every single thing. I mean, I did this a long time ago. I used Microsoft Excel initially, and now all of them are. I converted everything to Evernote, and so I can easily just copy and paste these into my student assignment folders, or I can just go into any one of these and say, hey, let's work on this drill right here. And of course, it's in their Evernote. It's very easy to do that. Or I can just send this to them via text or to their email. It doesn't always have to be in the actual assignment sheet. So that just kind of gives you, hopefully, some insight into this part of my theory curriculum. I use this for my more structured things, for just drills. But I do a lot of theory and ear training, musicianship training within our pieces, or maybe even using books, whatever it is. But this is a great way to really focus on independent drills for isolating specific things and improving in that area. So let me know if you have any questions.